So we're at 904, unit 302, conducting the inspection today. This is the front walk-in closet. You've got the light switch right over here. All right, you've got your sprinkler head right over here. This is the front door. Right, and there's no knocker, doorbell. All the outlets that I tested are okay. A couple of them are loose. I'll try to show them to you as I go through. They're showcasing the ductwork over here with an industrial type look. All the windows over here are fixed. Right, you have a sliding door over here, which this acts as a guard. So if you want to, you can open this up. And it opens, it closes, it locks, works pretty smoothly. Right, the glass looks like it could use just a little cleaning, but you know, the seals are intact. Your sprinkler head over here. Over here are the kitchen facilities. So you've got the refrigerator. I checked for temperature and it's working fine. All right, the same thing with the freezer. It's working fine. The pipes over here are free of any leaks. Got braided hoses. Faucets are well secured. There's 3 outlets over here. These are all ground fault circuit interrupted, and they tripped the way they're supposed to, with the exception of this one. You see, when I hit the test button, it doesn't trip. If I hit the test button on the device itself, it doesn't trip. So this more than likely is going to have to be replaced. Okay. You've got the dishwasher over here, which is nice and secure. It doesn't move. And it runs. Your burners are working fine. And the oven works fine. I turned this on and I tested it before. They have, see, the light. And it got hot. I tested that with my thermal imager. Microwave works. The air just recirculates through. It doesn't go to the outside. So that's just an FYI. Surface light works. And then we're going to go over here. I turned off the thermostat so I could show you the AC system open. So I'll take you there first. This is the closet that houses the AC system. Okay, so this is a gas furnace inside here. Right, the serial number looks like it indicates it's from 2007. I'll look that up and verify it. This is where you change your filter, right over here. If you look over here, there's an arrow that says airflow. So when you install your filter, you want to make sure that you use the arrow matches. So that's the airflow arrow down, and you put it in this way. Okay? They have a couple of spare filters over here. The filter is clean. They have written on here airflow again. And this is where you would open it up to change that filter. Okay. If you need to shut the gas, you can shut the gas for it right over here. You have a condensing on-demand tankless water heater, right? And you can see the condensate line comes down into a drain over here. So just keep an eye and make sure no water comes in over there. water heater's from 2008. So we're going to turn the AC back on. So windows will work. You got this casement style window. There's nowhere to put a screen over here. So if you do open it, you may get insects inside. Right, this is the return for the AC that goes into the closet area over there. The closet doors are working fine. Bedroom doors are opening and closing properly. You have sprinkler heads all throughout. Sink is working fine. This ground fault circuit interrupter is working fine. Toilet's fine. Right, I left the shower running just so you can see that it's working fine. It's draining down properly. You know, the grout looks like it could be redone. This is in the hallway bath. Right, you have an exhaust that's gonna always be on. Maybe not always. So that exhaust is going to be common through the building. So the switch on the right. No, yeah, that's always on. Okay. So I'll come back and I'll get that down. Over here, you have the washer dryer. All right, I'll turn them on for you so you can see. Here's your dryer. Right, this is a ventless dryer, so I definitely recommend that you open up or download the owner's manual so you can figure out how to clean this out. And then you have the washing machine down over here. You have a 240 volt line for the dryer, and then the washing machine just uses 120 volts. So it's an electric dryer. Okay. See, it stops. It got hot. We'll turn that off. This is already putting water in there, so we'll just turn this off. So the washer dryer, I don't know if they're staying, but they are working. Over here is your electric panel. Right? You have arc fault circuit interrupters on the top. Everything seems to be wired professionally over here. The only issue I have with the electric panel is when I put the dead front cover back on, you can see that there's openings over here. So you can either get knockout covers or you can put in spare breakers to fill those holes. Okay, I'll close that up afterwards. The bedroom door closes and locks. This outlet over here is loose. All right, that's in the master to the left of the bathroom door. So if you want to tighten that up. The sink over here, I noticed it drains slow. The tub over here could use grout. The stopper doesn't work, so you're going to have to get something to plug this if you want to take a bath. All right. And this drain over here leaks. So you can see it's leaking down right there. So that's definitely something that you're going to want to get fixed right away. This outlet is working. So on these it says you should test these monthly. You just hit this little test button and make sure it trips. If it doesn't, then that means this is no good anymore and you'll have to replace it. So it's a mechanical device, it does go bad. And then this outlet is a little bit loose also over here. And then the shower in here could definitely use new grout. They put caulk. It should all be grouted. Right? Looks like there's I don't know if there's been repairs done or maybe the tiles are coming a little bit loose, but it definitely should be regrouted all the way through. And then you have a little side heater over here. I turned it on. I tested it with my thermal imager. It's getting hot. And we'll just check the exhaust. Like I said, it's going to be always on. So that's going to be pulling condensation from your showers straight up and out of the building. Okay. And so typically you will also have one in the kitchen as well to pull some food odors out. So even though this only recirculates, you have the common shaft for the kitchen and all the bathrooms. So, and then this is a sprinkler head, in case you don't know. If the sprinkler head gets activated, it just pops down and it starts sprinkling. So, smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. That's a combination smoke and carbon, which is required by law. It's called Amanda's Law. You may also want to consider putting a smoke detector in the bedroom area. You can do a battery operated one, is fine, and put one in this area as well. And that's it. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.